Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, I am Latiz. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being here. To get the announcements, I do offer personal readings, my body soul readings, stream readings, and I forgot the last one, but all that'll be in the description as well as in the link in my bio. You can book with me. I also do live personal readings that are a little bit shorter, but they are donation led that I do every Sunday on YouTube. So check those out. But other than that, please like, comment, share, and subscribe so your girl can thrive. All right, and we're gonna get straight into this Capricorn. And you actually got an I am. Okay, so as soon as I was doing all that, you got an I am. It says, I find serenity and focusing on the present moment. Okay, I find serenity in focusing on the present moment. And that lines up with your reading to us. Okay. Because again, what you're activating, manifesting, bringing in, what's being opened for you essentially with this portal. And not for all, you don't resonate, take what is, take what doesn't. But the first thing I got is a man. A man. That's the first thing I wrote is a man. And I feel like that's just plain and simple. But when I heard it, I was like, no, a man, a real man. Like I heard it like, yeah. So whether you're man, woman, non-binary, transgender, that's what you're manifesting. Okay, it's a weird channel. A man. That's that's what's coming in. The fact that you chose green as well, not only just for heart chakra, but for abundance and expansion. Because the next thing that we got was fun, but I almost wrote it wrong, and so I had to do fun and like fun. It was like yes, fun, that fun, and I also got adventure. So a lot of like excitement, exploration, getting out there, experiences, concerts, movies, skydiving. You know all the fun things that you I feel like I always wanted to do as a kid, but couldn't really do as a kid. And just like, okay, what would I want to do as a kid if I was a kid? And it's like, okay, now I have the funds, the means, the wiseness about me. I can go ahead and do that. So allowing that. We also got bold mistakes coming in here for you. And it's letting me know, like, when you mess up, you're a lot more okay with it. Like, you realize I don't need to lead with perfection in my life. I don't need to lead with so much of that. I can have more bold mistakes and allow some more opportunities. And I'm hearing more influx, but it's just like more. I'm gonna match it school bus energy from you guys, which is really great. So spirit is saying opportunities for travel, for again those concerts, for just really having that fun and excitement in your life where it feels like I don't need to be the one that has to structure it all together or feel a certain way. You just is like I'm doing a whole lot more. I'm going to start doing a whole lot more in my life that actually leads to those things, whatever that is for you. Whatever that is for you, okay? On the back, I got paid free press. I personally don't even know what the fuck that means. Paid free press. Because, yeah, we're going to get into that. I'm not sure what that means. It's almost like I'm paying for news, paying for information. I don't know, but paid free press. I don't know, but it came. You got a lot of like I've been calling it 80 S's of abundance today. You got quite a few of those. So press and mistakes. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into what the adventure, the fun, the man, all the good openings for you on this portal is activating for the energy that you want that you're seeking. Okay. Let's I've been seeing a lot of like low tones with you guys. Like even before I said I was like so like I was saying that over and over in that deep tone, like so definitely like this. Something that's deeply rooted. It's like you're tapping into your inner child. That's what it's opening up, like the experiences for having just really fun and learning moves and recognizing I can mess up, I can make mistakes, things don't have to be, restricted or perfect. I can just have those spontaneous trips and all those things. Like people always relying on me to have those things. Maybe I can start relying on myself to start doing that as well. Just going out there, having an adventure. What do you have? Let's see. For Capricorns. For this opening. Ooh. Wow. I really heard love, eat, pray. Yeah, you guys got 4 cards. I'm just trying to get what I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, so the you like I said, you got a lot of 8s, a lot of infinites. Even with this, you got the Hasabah, which is accountability, right? But you got a lot of 8s, a lot of infinite possible. Like this. Actually, this game was waiting on you to really, and it's even with this green, all this green in the car, the green in the dress, the green falling, it's like allowing yourself to recognize. Because this card is honesty. It's not like what you think, like, oh, take accountability. It's honesty about like recognizing what you can, doing what you're capable of, and allowing yourself grace to release the rest, to not hold on so tight, to not try to do so much, to just recognize that even in the presence of this line, which is hilarious, this line's portal gate again, really like opening up these possibilities for you to have this as well. Um, really just like we're here. It's like I can even be calm and tame, and I can even tame something that maybe seems fierce or ferocious. It's like because you're very sensitive to yourself, which is why you're going to get more comfortable with doing more things that excite you, that feel fun, that feel open. And I feel like even with the paid free presses, fresh out the presses, it's like this energy of you don't really care anymore. You know, like you're really like, I want to do for self, for inner child. It really keeps going back to inner child more than I ever knew that I could. Mm, yeah. It says if Hasabia has graced you with her presence, you are being asked to relax. Stop moving forward with the momentum that continues to bring complaints and instead move forward with one that brings solutions. Only you can give yourself forgiveness when it comes to someone who may have let their animal side out, i.e., you. Okay? Mm, yeah. It says take a slow walk, and instead of attacking, just take a moment to take strength and be compassionate in what you can and can't do. Because it's talking about a lion attacking its prey, and it's like, I don't have to. Like, I could, but I don't need to. So, again, you don't need to be perfect or take on everything. It's really just like, I'm okay with making mistakes. I don't need to get it right the first time. I'm allowed to have fun and excitement. I'm okay to get a little bit of sloppy drunk. It's like that kind of energy. Like, I can slow and move in it because then I'm like, oh, I should have did this and I could have. You know, it's like, you're stepping into, I can and I will and I have this. Like, that's what I deserve, especially for those that are looking for a man. You're like, not looking for a man, but what's opening up, you're like, that's what you want or whatever. Yeah, just relax. Relax and flow in the energy of now, I don't need to do so much. Okay. It does ask some questions. It says, can I let my tears be healers of my timeline? Again, letting go. What could I have done if I was a younger child now? Also healing and letting that loose. Do I feel intimidated around others as if I don't have the same lion spirit? And again, those bold mistakes really keep sticking out to me, especially with those S's kind of looking like 8s. It's like, you can also do that too. You can also have that freedom and expressiveness too. You can also have those adventures and those stories too. So allow yourself to recognize that. It says, do I believe I'm more than just a label I place on myself? Okay. Mm. Alrighty. So that is what it means for accountability. So take a moment to breathe, to relax, and start moving in a way that makes you feel those solutions. Make those magical busts. Take chances, make mistakes, get messy. Okay, that is what's up with like your inner child. Especially with this next picture, we got food meditation, which is I can. And if you also don't know, I put the questions and the affirmations down below as well. Because we're all about self healing and learning and actually doing the work for it, so continuously. And I know that this is an affirmation for sure. Food meditation, I can. Let's go ahead and pull that up. There we go. I can. I'm a conduit for prosperity. I receive inspiration from the smallest acts. There is a meditation, kind of like God, that they say. It says, find something no smaller than a grape and no larger than a strawberry. Take one bite out of it and let it sit in your mouth for 10 seconds before you chew. These seconds will touch beyond your taste buds and bring more awareness to how powerful your mouth is. I'm still a child, if you can see, because, get it together. Not they said what their mouth do. Oh my goodness. Okay. Get it together. Get it together. It says you can create prosperity in your life, but you can easily speak it away. Be mindful of what you put into your mouth and what comes out. Okay? The crystal pairing is fire opal. Okay? And that affirmation for down below. But again, it's just taking that time to relax. Take those moments to truly savor them and live in the moment, not perfect them. And just really, truly enjoy and allow yourself that. So that way, it leads to even more that grace, calming, mindful, present moment energy. And that truly allows for even more fun and adventure because sometimes you don't even realize the moment was fun until you're out of it, like, damn, that was actually fun. And I should, so being in here more. We have Yue coming in here, which is guidance. And we have the blue moon in here. So this is letting me know that an opportunity, a chance, is going to be once in a blue moon. For the people that are looking for a man or wanting a man, I'm hearing this is going to be a once in a blue moon type of person, which is hilarious. I've never heard that before. So very one of a kind, like very special, like cultivated and created, catered to you. I don't know why Spirit is having me say that. That's what we're going with. That's what we're going with. Okay. But yeah, I love this for you guys. I love this for you guys. And not the smoke is coming my way. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? It's a sign to give yourself a large assortment of flowers. As at this moment, you are in your final resting place, because this is also reminds you that even death, you are not alone. It says a guide will always present itself when in its darkest hour seems to be upon you, which is crazy. Mm, I like this. Get yourself some flowers. That's pretty much the main part of this. Get yourself some flowers. Or I feel for like those that are you that are in the romantic, the man. It's like you're gonna give flowers as well. I feel like this is you. Like obviously it's them, but I feel like this is you walking through the. I don't know why. I say that definitely also feels like paid free press as well. Again, somebody saying something or doing something, But also, it didn't make sense to me because what do you mean paid free press? If they're free, it's free press. Why are you paying something that's free? It's quite oxymoronic. So something is, I was almost like, don't pay attention to this, whatever this is. Like, Spirit don't even want to get on it. They just wanted you to know. You might pay for some bullshit. Didn't even, yeah. We have Urun or Urun, which is joy and light. This is actually the Sag card coming in here for you. What you guys really did give, like, kind of wanted to tap into that Sag energy of just excitement and adventure and fun and letting go and being free and just like, yeah, like I just want to go out and explore the world and see what the world has to offer when I'm okay with everything and everything is okay with me. It says Orun is a card for being happy with yourself and with your life, as it represents inner knowledge, that is lessons and blessings. Okay? That you need to fully appreciate the gifts life is giving you, and that you should be aware that happiness is a choice. Again, those decisions, that accountability, what is going to lead me to more happiness versus less complaints, less self-analyzation. So opening that up for this portal for you guys to be able to receive that is going to be chef's gifts. Okay. Let's go ahead, and it says the questions are: am I surrounded by people who raise my spirit to its highest potential? When somebody else gonna do the DD, you know, when somebody else gonna host game night at their house, you know, when somebody else gonna plan the itinerary for the trip, you know. Not saying you don't like to do those things, but it's like, do you like to do those things? But more excitement and fun is what's being open and cultivated. Really tapping into that younger inner child, and definitely some travel and some flight coming in here for you. But let's go ahead, and it is also International Cat Day with the Lionsgate portal, which I found so amazing. Is it flipped? It's not. Let's flip it to them. Thank you, Spirit. And let's see what cat you are embodying today. And it's more so like an art thing. It's not what you think. It's going to be really great. For Capricorn. Thank you. There we go. Look at that. It's like, this is how people think I am. But this is what's going on, especially with the man. Right? But also feel like this is you experiencing and trying new things and allowing yourself to have that freedom to be more expressive. Ooh, yes. It says above, dangerous liaisons. Ooh. And then opposite, the red shoes. Power, bold, vibrant, here. I love you guys. Love yourselves more. Until next time.